your online yoga instructor, and today we are going to go over one of the beginning postures in the Flame series from the Divine in 9 course, as well as a really popular posture in Hot Yoga and Bikram Yoga, and that is Ardha Chandrasana with Padahastasana, or half moon with back bend and forward fold. So that being said, this posture is fantastic. The medical benefits are amazing. It warms up your entire spine, and your spinal column is really engaged with all of your organs and your nervous system as well. So it's a really important posture to practice. It's fantastic for your whittle in the middle, your little waist, and your back. It is also wonderful to just warm up your cardiovascular system and opening up the larynx and everything in your chest. And fantastic to get blood to your brain, so you're working your pituitary organ, which is basically your on and off switch for everything, for your hormonal balances, your digestive system. It's a really important little tiny gland in your mind, in your head. So anyway, we're gonna work all of those today with this half moon pose with forward bend and back bend. So come on. So we'll break it down. You're going to start off by noticing your alignment. And I want to talk about two very important things. When you're doing most of these postures, your toes and heels are together, which means you line up your toes and your heels so they're touching. Then I don't want you to lengthen, just kind of squat there. I want you to lift through the inner arches of your feet, lifting up through your kneecaps, lifting up through your inner legs, lifting your perineum up. So that's the little muscle that stops your urination flow, lifting it up, and then engaging your lower belly. And this lifts you up the middle, and this midline is very important no matter what posture you're doing in yoga. Second, I want you to find out your own alignment, where your body stops. We're all built a little bit differently. Where your joints move is different for me than where my joints move, okay? So go ahead and take your hands out in front of you, and bring your arms up over your head, and you'll notice that your shoulders will stop moving. Some people it's here, some people it's way back here, but they'll get to a point where you either have to take your shoulders around that ball and socket joint to get further back, or they just stop. I want you to go to that stopping place. From the stopping place, you're going to interlock your fingers and release your index finger, crossing your fingers nice and tight, and then squeeze your elbows into your head. Now, make sure that you're not leaning your neck forward or wrenching it back. You're just squeezing wherever it is. Your arms might be at your temples, or they could be back by your ears, or they could be way back behind your head. Either way, your neck is nice and straight. So from this place, you're squeezing your arms to wherever they're at. You're squeezing your palms together. Let me show you something that's really common. And what it makes is it means that you're not using your belly. The hands will go like this. They'll separate. I want you to squeeze them tight together. That's one way that you're going to know that you're utilizing your belly and keeping your arms nice and engaged. So, from this place, your toes and heels are together, the weights in your heels, your arms are in alignment, you're squeezing. You're going to inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose using your Ujjayi breath. So inhale and exhale, coming over to the side, stretching. So wherever you are today, it's perfectly fine. But what I really want to show you is how you're going to move the under armpit forward. So you're opening your heart to the ceiling just a little bit. And this probably is going to take this outside hip and rotate it back a little bit. You're going to rotate that forward. So it's a little tug of war. With each breath, you inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come down. Relax your face, relax your neck, squeeze your arms together. Inhale when you come up. Weight stays in your heels, hips go forward, inhale, and exhale, come down. Again, that lower shoulder rotates forward, that outside hip rotates forward, and you're playing that tug of war as you're pulling with your upper arm and coming down. Inhale, up. Next, we're going to go into the back bend and the forward fold part of this particular posture. One thing that's really important is using what we call 80-20 breath. So you're protecting your organs in the back bend and in the forward fold. So for back bends, you're going to inhale 100% of your breath as you go into the back bend. So you're gonna inhale into it. Then you're gonna exhale 20% of your breath and inhale, exhale, inhale, as you continue to relax into your posture. In a back bend, it's very important that you're continuing to lengthen the spine, meaning that you're gonna lift up and out of each spine. Never collapse. When you collapse, you'll feel a real aching, pinching sensation. Think about lifting up and out of that as if you're lifting up and over a beach ball. When you come forward fold, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to exhale all of our breath out as we go into the forward fold, and then just breathe into our upper chest, 20%. So we're going to keep our organs empty. So no air space, no extra padding is there when we're in the forward fold, and we're compressing, 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 opening our shoulders. Make sure in this posture, no matter where you are in it, the first half moon part or the back bend or forward fold, that your shoulders stay away from your ears. So for the back bend, you're up here. If you get dizzy, you can bring your hands down here. If you're a beginner, squeezing your elbows together, lifting up, push the hips forward and come back. But for most of us, we're gonna keep our arms up, stretching up, hips forward, weights in your heels. Inhale, lift the ribs up, lift the heart up, lift the chin up, keep going back. Inhale. And come up. Back bends are fantastically healing for your spine. It's like giving yourself a little compression, and then once you release, energy shoots through the spinal column straight to the brain and just invigorates the entire body. Forward fold, inhaling, the arms are still up. You never let your hands down. Exhale, you're going to come down. When you come down, bring your stomach to your thighs. You're going to reach around, grabbing underneath your heels. Squeeze your elbows together. And then after you get the stomach to your thighs, you can straighten up. But make sure that your stomach and your thighs stay connected the entire time. So you want to feel that compression there. The head comes down. Now, if for any reason you can't grab underneath your heels, go ahead and just grab behind. Eventually, you're trying to work your forearms together, gripping underneath your heels so your hands look like this. The shoulders really round as if you're giving somebody a huge hug, and that somebody is you. So that is the breakdown of Ardha Chandrasana with Padahastasana, half moon with forward fold, and also a little bit about your Ujjayi breathing and your 80-20 breathing to get the most out of your back bends and forward folds. I again am Antika Libby, your online yoga instructor and the designer of Divine in 9. You can learn more about the Divine in 9 program at fithappychristians.com. You can hear my radio show and learn more about me at antikalibby.com and learn all about teacher training. If you'd like to learn how to teach and share this beautiful 9-week course with people in your neighborhood, go ahead and contact me through twistyoga.com. All of those are listed right below. If you have any comments, any questions, or would like to ask me anything at all, go ahead and leave a comment below, and feel free to share this video with all of your friends so they can get the most out of their next yoga class as well. Namaste, God bless you, and I love you. Bye.